Hello, real folk people. My name is Will. I'm 22 years old, and I am from the Philadelphia suburbs, but now I go to school in Ithaca, New York. Right now, I am currently going to school for theater studies and political science. And after I finish, I plan to go to grad school for political science. My goal is to get into campaign management. I would love to do casting, and obviously I would love to act. I've been acting since I was little, but I also would like to be employed. I feel like I've got like two different like parts of me. When I'm like have enough energy, you know, I've got this like super extroverted, eccentric, I'm always gonna be a little bit weird, you know? But then there's also this like kind of like introverted, introspective part of me. If you bring me to a party, I'm either gonna be like dancing on tables or I will just be like sitting in a corner, like just hyperventilating, and there's like very little like in between. But I will always care about people. I'm an empath, sorry. Something that nobody would guess about me just from like meeting me the first time is that my dad was actually like roommates with Bill Clinton in law school. My whole dad's side of the family has been kind of involved in politics. I guess this is my way of admitting I'm like a zealous Nepo baby. So like, sorry about that. But yeah, they were roommates in college. Bill Clinton stole one of my dad's girls, taking it away from my dad, going to me. Something that you're probably gonna be able to catch up on after talking to me for a second, but maybe not when you first meet me, is that I'm actually on the spectrum. As far as my outdoor skills, how good are they? Here, I don't know if I'm gonna be Mr. Camper. I think I just may have to get by on my good looks and amazing personality. What motivated me to try Survivor Real Friend? I mean, like I said before, I'm on the spectrum, and Survivor is actually like quite literally my autistic hyperfixation. It is literally my dream to go and play Survivor one day. But you know, that's gonna be a lot of work. So until I can do that, we're gonna be here. I've always wanted to play it ever since I was 12. And you know, you do online games, you do one-day games, you do all that stuff. But that's not what like the actual experience is. As someone who like grew up like on the spectrum and not like understanding like people and like social situations in general, Survivor and like the social game behind it became so fascinating to me because I didn't naturally understand people. And I remember season 41, Nasir, he said something like, oh, Survivor like taught me English. To me, Survivor kind of almost taught me people in a way. Not exactly, like it's stupid to get all your like, you know, understanding of people from a reality TV show because it's a reality TV show. Like it's not like real life. There's just so many like different social nuances and stuff that I didn't understand until I watched Survivor. Obsessed with it. It's the best game in the world. So I'm a Survivor super fan. So my strategy coming into the game, I had to like look at myself, look at how people would perceive me and figure out what my strengths and weaknesses would be for this game. So I know for a fact that, you know, hey, I'm 22 years old, I'm on the spectrum, I kind of got this little goofy exterior, like I'm not necessarily, I don't come off as the biggest threat. So my goal is to make relationships with people and have people think that I am in their back pocket and that I'm not this threat and I'm not just this extra number that can be pulled along, while in reality, I think I know this game better than any other human. Maybe not any, yeah, most humans, which that's not to make me come off as cocky because you can know everything about the game. You can be able to like name the build order of every single season backwards. That doesn't mean that you're gonna be good at Survivor. But if I can balance the real life qualities that I have and my unassuming nature, I like to think I'm smart-ish, and just my love of like getting to know people like one-on-one. Like, I'm very much like a personal, like one-on-one relationship person. I'm not always the best in like big groups, which can be an issue in these types of games. But if I do my job in letting people get to know me and understand how I operate, I think I'll be able to nullify that. And if I can balance those real life qualities with my extensive knowledge of the game, hopefully I can just position myself to not be the biggest target, but be able to make my way to the end and be the best of whoever's left. Look, I don't need to be the tallest tree out there. I just need to not get voted out and have the jury want to give me the votes at the end. Voted out first, like I said, I'm on the spectrum. Sometimes when I'm in big groups, I can kind of just like shut down a bit. I'm usually either like super social or I just like feel like I have this like blanket on my brain. I just can't, you know, be super present with people. And so there is a chance I may get there